Yo, what's going on guys? Derrik here, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a reaction and tutorial for the song The Man by Taylor Swift, live from Paris. I've had this request for quite a while now, and I've heard this song on the album. I've heard the studio recorded version, but I've actually never seen this video where she played it live in Paris. So I'm excited to check this out. Hopefully I can teach you guys how to play it like she does in this video, and we'll go from there. So without further ado, let's jump into the song. This is The Man by Taylor Swift, live from Paris.
I would be complex, I would be cool. They say I played the field before I found someone to commit to, and that would be okay for me to do. Every conquest I had made would make me more of a boss to you. I'd be a fearless leader, I'd be an alpha type, when everyone believes ya. What's that like? I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again, 'cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man, I'd be the man, I'd be the man.
Okay.
They say I hustle.
I mean, yeah, again, her guitar playing is just so impeccable. She's doing a lot of really good things here. It's not going to be easy, I can tell you that already. It depends on your skill level. She's doing a lot of muted strumming, and then the strumming pattern itself throughout most of that part, or throughout most of that first verse and chorus so far, was a pretty upbeat strumming pattern than I would say is normal from her. What I can tell so far is that the song is in the key of C, and your guitar will be in standard tuning to play it like she is here. The chords that she's played so far are an F major, and it's actually, I think she's playing this F sus. She then goes to a G, and it's this G that she plays where basically you just take your ring finger and you put it on the first string, or sorry, the sixth string of the third fret. And then I think she actually puts the pointer finger on the second string of the first fret. Sometimes. Like she'll hammer on to that string throughout the song. The third chord was a C major, and the fourth chord was an A minor. So the chord progression is that in that order as well. So you go F major or F sus, G. So that's 4 to 5, major fourth to the major fifth, then to the 1, the C major, and then to the minor sixth, the A minor. So it's a 4-5-1-6 chord progression that she's using here. And if we go back here, I can kind of, in this beginning part, she's using a muted strumming pattern.
Played the field before I found someone to commit to, and that would be okay for me to do. Every conquest I had made would make me more of a boss to you.
Up until this point right here. So all of that right there, the whole first verse, because now this is, I think, considered the pre-chorus. Basically what she was doing was a strumming pattern like this. So basically what I'm doing there is I'm just doing down strums up until right about the time I'm going to switch to the next chord. So I'm going down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. And I'm accenting on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm accenting on the 1 and the 4 if you count it like I did just there. So that's kind of what she's doing there for the first verse, and then she opens it up here going into the chorus and the pre-chorus.
Be a fearless leader, I'd be an alpha type, when everyone believes ya. What's that?
Yeah, so that part, same chord progression, but essentially the chord or the strumming pattern is going to be something like. So So it's something like that. What I'm doing there is I'm going down, up. So I go down, up, and then on the second down, up, I mute. Same thing on the G there, so I'm going down, up, mute, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, mute, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Then to the C. So basically it's the same on every chord. You're muting on that second down, up, and then you do down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, mute, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, switch. So that's kind of what I think she's doing there, and then she did that little slap on the guitar before going into the chorus. Oh no, she did it before going into the pre-chorus.
I'm so sick of running as fast as I can. Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man. I'd be the man. They say I hustle.
Yeah. So the chorus is basically the same strumming pattern there too, except she kind of picks up the energy a little bit with the theatrics and just the overall performance. I think she's strumming a little harder too, but again, it's basically just F to G, C major to A minor, and that strumming pattern is the down, up, 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 down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So that's kind of the strumming pattern for the chorus. And now you are into the second verse. And I think she's playing the second verse very similar to the first verse in that muted strumming pattern that she did in the first verse.
Work. They wouldn't shake their heads and question how much of this I deserve. What I was wearing, or if I was rude, could all be separated from my good ideas and power moves.
I love how she does that tap before going into the pre-chorus so far for each section. One thing you could do, and I think she's kind of switching it up here as she's playing, is instead of doing just the muted down strums, you could do, muted down up strums, and it's gonna sound pretty similar, but there is some slight differences to it. So this is what doing the down up strums would sound like. So it's very similar. It's pretty much the same overall rhythm, but the sound just changes up a little bit because of those up strums. So you could do either the muted down strumming or something like that for the verses. And then obviously she just kind of taps her guitar with her pick before going in and opening up the strumming for the pre-chorus.
They were toasting me,
So pre-chorus now.
I'd be just like Leo in Central Bay. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can. Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man. I'd be the man, yeah. What's it like to brag about breaking in dollars and getting pictures and models? And it's all good if you're bad, it's okay if you're mad. If I was out flashing my dollars, I'd be a bitch, not a baller. They paint me out to be bad, so it's okay that I'm mad.
I miss concerts. I will say, I wanted to stop before the bridge was done there. I will say that lyrically, this song, when I first heard it, I was like, man, that is a big middle finger to the media and obviously all the tabloids and everything that has made this persona of her. Truthfully, I'm happy she's done it because, for one, I do think that she's wrongfully accused of a lot of this stuff. I mean, the double standard is definitely a real thing. I mean, anyone that has a brain can acknowledge that. And the song is just great too. Obviously, you can't, this is why, you know, a song like this in concert would be so cool to see, and why I love these acoustic videos by Taylor, because there's just this next level or another layer of authenticity and genuineness to the performance that you don't really get on a studio recorded song. Like, this is her just playing with an acoustic guitar, singing to, I don't know where this is at, but I'm gonna guess thousands of people. That's it. There's no big production, there's no stage, there's no lights, there's no fireworks, everything, you know. And I love that because you can tell, I would imagine that when she was writing this song that she had a very similar attitude that she's given off right now in this performance. And that's what I love the most about this kind of stuff. It's really hard to capture that in a recording in a studio. In terms of guitar playing, chorus stays pretty much the same. That bridge, she was kind of doing just like a so I think she's doing still a pretty similar strumming pattern to like the verses. Let me go back and see.
So it's to brag about breaking in dollars and getting pictures and models, and it's all good if you're bad. It's okay if you're mad. If I was out flashing my dollars, I'd be a bitch, not a baller. They paint me out to be bad. So it's okay that I'm mad.
And then she lets the A minor ring out there. But yeah, it's basically the same thing. You're still gonna do the accents on the 1 and 4, and then those muted down strums for that part.
I'm so sick of running as fast as I can. Wondering if I'd get there quicker
Dynamics.
if I was a man. You know that I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man, yeah. Yeah, I'd be the man, yeah. Well, I'd be the man. I'd be the man. If I was a man, then I'd be the man.
I mean, I feel like, again, I always talk about this, but listen to the dynamics in this section. I mean, this is the beginning of the final chorus. In every other chorus, she's really opened up the strumming in this part, but the final chorus, coming out of the bridge, she uses a very, very soft strumming. She might even be doing some picking here.
I'm so sick of running as fast as I can. Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man.
I think she's strumming, but I think she's just doing kind of almost like single strums and letting them ring out. Or she might be doing something like that, where it's kind of like a down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. But it's very quiet. And then she goes into the final chorus strumming pattern, which is actually a little different, I noticed, from the other choruses, because she doesn't really do the muted part until the end. So really, if you pay attention here, she's keeping it mostly open. It's tough to tell, but I think for the most part, she's kind of mixing in the muted strumming pattern here. So you could do just the same pattern, but without the mutes. So it'd be like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, or you could do the muted the muted pattern. Jeez, can't talk today. That we went over for the other choruses. So the something like that for the choruses, and I think that's pretty much the whole song. Yeah. So, I mean, again, I think this is from the same, if I remember correctly, I think this is from the same concert where she played Cornelia Street. And based on both of these videos, I wish I was at that concert. I mean, the Cornelia Street video is still one of my favorite acoustic videos I've ever seen from her, and this one's got to be up there too. I mean, just the whole ambience from this arena and the reaction of the crowd to that pause that she had, it just feels like this would have been a really cool concert to be at. But anyways, yeah, to kind of recap, guys, again, standard tuning, 4 chords you had were the F sus, your G major, but you kind of played open there like I mentioned, and even kind of mess around hammering onto that second string of the first fret. You can play it open, which I think she does most of the time, but I think she also plays it like that as well. Then you had the C major and the A minor. In the verses, you had that muted strumming pattern that we went over, so something like that, and then in the choruses you opened it up and had that open strumming pattern with some of the mutes mixed in. So something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole song. Just again, if you want to really try to emulate what she does, it's all about dynamics with her. She's so good at making sure that things contrast between sections and, making the peaks and the valleys as high and as low as she can, so that, when it's soft, it's soft. When it's loud, but it's never too loud. It's always just, and that's the thing too, it's a feel thing. Taylor's so good at knowing her ability that she has this feel now of when to kind of bring it in and take it out. So it is something that just takes time, so don't get discouraged, but that is the biggest thing I think with her, is just her dynamics are insane. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found that helpful. Let me know what other songs you think I should do this with in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.